I want to
Oh,
move on to the weekly draft. I'm excited about this topic. I got my list of picks I want to get. But the weekly draft this week is going to be worst pickup basketball teammates. So like types of players that you can come up with that you would least want to play with on the court.
okay.
Um we're gonna go alphabetical, so we'll go Ant, Brian, and then me. So Ant, you start us out with your 1-1.
Okay. Um, coach. I hate playing with the guys who like, and this is 3v3, right? Or is it full? It's three
It's
v three,
just
right?
like it could. I mean, I guess it could be anything. 3-on-3,
Yeah,
5-on-5.
I think
whatever is the worst for the situation.
it's honestly it's the coach, the guy who's trying like who like cut. He's got the ball at the top and he's like trying to direct you. Yo, cut. Oh, sit the back pick, and then like you shoot the shot and you miss. Oh man, come on. We got to get a better shot. We got to get some more ball movement. Or then they take the shot. Then they get the ball. And they do a couple moves. Take the shot. They miss. Next time. Pass it. I'm like, God, bro, stop. Just we're
Yeah.
out here playing, get some sweat.
And that guy, the coach also will be like, "Oh, you gotta get a little bit more arc on your shot." I'm like, "Bro, you are not telling me how to shoot right now. You are garbage. Like,
That's a good
stop."
shot. Or when you're on defense, you gotta get lower in your stance. You gotta get lower. It's like,
Dude, I can't stand those dudes. I cannot.
Yeah, that was terrible. That's a good 1-1. Brian, what you got?
I mean, I'm piggybacking on John. DeJounte Murray, that dude, I don't want him anywhere near my pickup games. Get him off the court.
I would love to have him. We're winning every game.
Great.
But if we win the game, you know there's a fight after. I'm not gonna pick up basketball.
That's true.
This dude's Nick Briz out there.
So that's an actual player. Okay, I respect that.
That's funny. I like that.
No
That's funny.
DeJounte. Imagine you go to a pickup game and DeJounte Murray's there and he gets picked last. It's like,
It's like, oh man, we
How
gotta
about you
have
got
some
next?
fighters
You
on our
got
team for this one.
I would pick him though, because maybe he won't assault me with the basketball then.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta pick him because you're gonna win and you're not gonna get assaulted. But after, you're like, okay, we gotta pick the biggest guys on the court otherwise because we gotta throw hands.
That's true. All right, my first pick is gonna be the dude who calls every foul. So the dude that he's normally not very good because he hasn't played at any high level of basketball, and every time he misses a jump shot, a layup, he just like calls ball. He's like, "Oh, ball, check up," and everyone's like. And sometimes it'll be like a light foul, and I'll be like, "All right, we're gonna be touchy this game." But then sometimes you won't even touch this guy, and he'll just like blow a layup, and he'll just call a foul, and everyone's just like, "This sucks," because now we're gonna sit here and argue for like 10 minutes after every play because this guy wants to call fouls, and then you just have to shoot for it. That guy sucks. Always slows down the
That
flow.
guy sucks.
Always slows down the flow of the game. Um, and then next, I'm gonna go just the no passer, just the guy that is a ball hog that is there like because he thinks he's getting recruited by Kentucky or something and just shoots every three. Normally, the people who don't pass are terrible at shooting too, and they just like they watched Steph last night and they're like, "All right, this is money," and then every time they miss it, they're like, "What is up with me today?" And I'm like, "Bro, you just can't
Why do you
shoot."
do this?
It's like,
And then
Yeah.
I try to get the forward, bro. That's not good help.
they shoot that like,
Like no good shooter is like, oh, I must have like used the wrong form. It's just like, oh, I missed. You're terrible if you're going, oh, like my form was messed up. Really? Well, why didn't you shoot it normally if you're good? You should have your form down by now, I think. So the guy who doesn't pass and just literally every possession, that guy sucks. Brian, it's your pick.
all right, my second pick is the guy that doesn't care about the game till it's 2 points, till it's over. That's my least favorite guy because he will just be walking back and forth. He might just be walking while he's dribbling, maybe a lazy pass, like get a couple turnovers, jack like a half court shot, and then once it hits 2 points till the end of the game, you're like down, and he'll go crazy. Like he'll try everything, and he's probably still not that good, but now he puts in effort, and he's like doing the what's his name? Jaylen Brown, where he's just dribbling full speed, ball goes out of bounds for no reason. That guy, that's the worst guy.
Yeah, that's funny.
Dang. I think I'm gonna go with.
You got 2 picks.
I get 2.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll go with the big man who won't like post up, but he wants to shoot threes. Like it's one thing, like if you're like a young kid and you're like trying to like, I can tell you're out there to like work on your game. But then it's like the guy who like I know you've maybe played high school, and like you're big as hell, like you're 6'8", and you just want to shoot threes the entire time. Like, bro, you're actually helping them out. It's like we're playing 4-on-6. You're not helping us.
That's so
Oh my
funny.
god! And then like it's not like that you're gonna be a great like interior presence, but like can you just get on the block or maybe just set some screens? Stop standing at the top of the key doing the LeBron or no Carmelo jab series and then shooting threes. Like no, bro, you're
Oh
too
my
slow.
god, I hate that so much. But and then sometimes
got-
I'm like, I bet sometimes people think I'm that guy because whenever I play pickup, like my gym doesn't have really good hoopers normally, so they probably think, oh, this guy's huge. And then I'm like shooting threes and like playing like a wing, and they're like, post up. I'm like, bro, I don't know how to post up. I'm like, I could just
I've been a
back you
wing my
down
whole life.
and put it up, but like that's not fun for me. I bet some people think I'm that guy.
And then I'll go with the guy who just finished like working out and he only has running shoes. To me, I just don't like you. I just don't like how sweaty you are, and I also don't like that you're like playing super hard. Like you play dumb hard in running shoes. Like, bro, like you're crazy.
He's
To
gonna
me,
hurt
it's like,
someone.
you're gonna hurt. Yeah. I basically say the guy who's gonna hurt somebody. Like
Oh,
you just like
yeah.
you're just like running in there like oh my god, like dude, relax.
Goes
like,
for like like there's people in front of him and he just like jumps and tries to grab the rebound, like pushing all of them. We're like, bro,
Yeah.
come on, like it's not
Yeah.
like that right now.
It's not that serious, yeah. So yeah, those are my 2. I was gonna piggyback off what you said earlier.
Don't give another pick. Don't give another pick.
no,
Brian has one and then I have one.
Okay, my next pick is the guy who thinks he has more bounce than he does. The guy that's always trying to do like some crazy dunk but can never make it happen. I think that's the worst guy.
He's always banging the rim and he's like,
He'll be even on a fast break, he'll like try to do some windmill stuff and just miss it. Or he'll like try to go up and like get some and one like highlight reel dunk and always misses it. That's the worst guy to play.
And it's the worst when it's a close game too, and you're like, bro, we needed that 1 point. It's 6-6. We needed that. That's a good
And
pick.
I hate the kids who like when the games. This is kind of like post. They like after the game's done, like, all right, let me just try and dunk. I'm like, bro, they just throw it. Kind of bang off what Brian said. Like, I just can't stand that.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't know. I low-key respect them for having enough pride, I guess, or not enough pride. I don't know. Just not be embarrassed to just constantly try to dunk, and even though you know you're not able to, like when I couldn't dunk, I would only practice dunking like by myself or like with my friend. Like I'm not going in front of a group of people and just missing dunk after dunk. I think my last pick is gonna be the guy who wears all of the gear. So the guy that's like wearing a shooting sleeve, like an NBA jersey, the newest KDs, elite socks, NBA shorts, and a headband, and just is terrible. But you can tell that he like got ready like in his house. He like had his headphone on, like ignoring his wife, like sitting on the couch, like tying his shoes. He's like, I'm about to go brazy in the gym today. and then gets there and goes like 2 for 14, but hits like 1 game winner. And he tells his wife, like, yeah, I dominated today. The boys needed me. And like, just wears literally every like accessory that you can wear on a basketball court. Like he ordered that on Amazon the week before. I hate that guy. I'm like, bro, like everyone's wearing a t-shirt and shorts and basketball shoes. Like that's all you need. I just can't stand this guy.
The second that guy nails a 3 too, he's like running down the court like,
He's like heating up, heating
Doing
up.
all
Like,
the
no, you're
dances.
not.
Doing all the dances, bro.
Oh, the sleep. Oh my gosh, I don't like that.
I
That
was gonna,
celebration alone made me a Steph Curry hater. Like I was neutral on Steph Curry, but after he started doing, I was like, I hate this.
I was gonna say I hate the guy who can't count, like the guy who can't count the score.
Oh yeah.
He's always stopping it.
And it's hard, and I don't want to be rude to them because they're sometimes they just lose track, and then but sometimes there's dudes that are like cheating, like they're like, oh, y'all got 5.
Yeah.
I'm like, I just
Oh,
caught
yeah.
out 5 and we hit a 3, and they're like, oh, you had 3, so you have 5. I'm like, no, we have 7. Like, what do you? And now, and like that's the worst. I hate people that stop the game constantly like that. I'm the guy that calls out the score like every bucket because I'm so tired of like. I'm like scarred from Tampa because like when we would play pickup ball outside of
Good point,
practice,
Jaden.
yeah, we would. It was just so much. We would stop every play. We can do honorable mentions though. You guys got any other ones? I got a couple. The guy that plays in jeans, that guy just sucks. Like, get some shorts or something, bro. That's annoying. The guy that acts like he's hurt all the time, like when he misses a shot, like his shoulder hurts, or like he like misses a layup and like grabs his ankle or something. That guy's terrible. Mr. Rhino, that's kind of what. Oh, sorry, what, Brian?
This is kind of the same as the guy you said that calls every foul, but the guy that flops.
Yeah.
Think that's definitely an annoying guy.
Yeah, I'm like, we're not falling for that. We watch the NBA. We know what a flop looks like. Oh, that's funny. I have Mr. Rhino. That's pretty much what you said, Ant. Just the reckless guy wearing running shoes. That's like normally super strong, but doesn't like never played basketball. He's probably like a wrestler or something. Always calling for the ball, but like can't shoot. That guy stinks. This one, I didn't do it because I feel like it's kind of niche, but like the guy who thinks he's a point guard and always calls for a screen, but then like doesn't know how to use screens and like can't run a pick and roll or like step behind the screen, like can't read the defense when he calls a screen. I hate that guy. I'm like, all right, I'll set you another one, and you're just gonna dribble it out, and he's gonna walk right over it, and you're not gonna do anything with it. I hate when guards like call for screens and like don't use them ever. I'm like,
don't know what they're doing.
Yeah, like you just saw Steph do that, and you think that you can do it.
Watch just one Chris Paul highlight.
I have 2 more. The aggressive defender, so the dude that's in your chest on like a Tuesday afternoon pickup game. I'm like, bro, like I don't know why we're doing this. It's completely changes the vibe of the game. And then the guy that farts, like if you fart in the paint in a pickup game, that's terrible.
I do.
You're a problem. You're a problem, bro. There's 10 people using this court, and you just ruined it for all of us.
What you want me to hold the gas in?
I don't know. At least do it in like step off the court. You don't have to step off the court, but like just do it somewhere that we're not using. If you fart in the paint,
like while he's backing someone down, posting up, just it's like, oh, come on.
Yeah. That's totally
transition, bro.
Transition. Also, it spreads it out so it's not as potent. Yeah, that's a good move. All right, cool. I want to keep doing more drafts like this, like where we can be more creative. It's fun to do like certain player ones and performances stuff, but I like to do more creative ones. So if you viewers, I know we have like a lot of viewers. If you guys like have any suggestions, let us know.
Viewers, hit us up. I know we read every comment. Every comment.
I actually can say I've read every comment.
Yeah, big facts. I do read every comment. So don't feel like you're not being heard out there. If you were like, oh, maybe they won't see my comment. Maybe they won't. We're going to see it.
Like I take hours and hours and hours out of my day every day to read the comments. So
yeah, I take time. I put in the work.